All right, what's up? It's B1. We're here with Pulse Music Television today at SummerSalt 2014. Here with the girl, Kelley Mak. Big fan. Kelley, how are you?
I'm amazing. Thank you. Glad to be here with you.
I'm so glad to see you here. I want to congratulate you, first of all, on your success. The circus is freaking dope. Dubstep Sessions was freaking dope.
Thank you. I'm so glad you liked it.
Big fan.
That means everything. I'd way rather be interviewed by a big fan than, you know what I mean, someone who's just clueless about what I do. So, blessings. Thank you.
My pleasure. So, I just want to pump you up real quick because seriously, your style is really cool. I love your soulful vocals. Your lyrics are so meaningful and they sound like they come from a lot of past experiences and real things.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I started as a poet, so it's everything's very sentimental and meaningful to me, and so I really want to take on all of these life experiences because I feel like that's how you can really relate to your audience, and I mean that's how you connect and it makes it real. It's somebody's been through that or somebody knows that feeling, and if you felt it when you're performing that, when you're recording that, I mean that energy is seeping through, and I just think that that is what music is all about, is really, you know what I mean, creating just kind of this energy that people can connect through and become one with you through your music, you know?
It's beautiful.
Freestyle.
Yeah. So I mean, so where are you from? I know you've done things in Humboldt, you've done things in SoCal.
I'm from the Inland Empire. It's known as the IE. That's if you're in my hood, it's called the IE strictly. I currently live in Riverside, which is technically Riverside County, but I've grown up all over the Inland Empire. And Southern California, it's an hour and some change outside of LA. We're like LA rejects, kind of. We have a hard time breaking into the LA industry because we try to stay real true to our roots, and we're real proud of where we come from. However, I play mostly in NorCal lately. I just found I don't know, I think that people relate with my music a lot more up in this area, and I've just really found a home with the audience and fans and people and friends, and so I've just been up here rocking it out, you know?
San Francisco loves you.
I love San Francisco. It's my favorite. And Humboldt too. They've just totally made me one of their own. And I found an amazing home in Humboldt County, and so that's kind of my second home, you know?
You're playing there on Halloween too, right?
Yes.
That would be a blast.
Yes, me, Lyrics Born, and Talib Kweli.
That's huge. Congratulations.
Epic. A little epic. Talib's only my all-time idol, no big deal.
Wow. You have your own DJ here today.
Yes.
It's freaking awesome.
Yes, Dirtbag.
Yeah, DJ Dirtbag. Yeah, I mean, there's so much new technology coming out for producing and performing. You know, what do you see in the near future with that? People are coming on stage with holograms and new equipment every day. What do you see in the near future for hip hop?
You know, for hip hop, I don't know that hip hop will, true hip hop will ever get too crazy in that way. I think the new wave of hip hop is just having the sickest live bands you've ever seen. Rocking with just instrumentals and a DJ is kind of you know what I mean? A lot of people still do it, you know what I mean? E40, he still keeps it real like that, and he kills shows. I've seen him a couple times in the last few months. Slays it. However, you know what I mean? The live band movement is really, I think, where it's at in hip hop at least. But a lot of hip hop artists have also delved into doing remixes and collaborations with a lot of electronic artists. You know, I mean, the future, I think, is just endless. You know, you think there's only so many options and things you can do, but I think you can, it's just like phone numbers. You can mix up so many numbers so many times and create the same thing, but in all different ways. And I think that that's just the future of what's going to happen.
Music is endless, man.
Totally, yeah.
Who would win in a fight, a big brawl? A bear, a gorilla, or a tiger?
I'm gonna shit. That's a rough one. I should have upped on my animal research. Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go with I should say bear, I guess, because I'm from California.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know, dude. That would be a pretty badass battle because everyone has a different strength. So it's really hard to say. It's like paper, rock, scissors. I mean, how do you know? The tiger could fuck some shit up. Can I cuss on the show? Okay, good.
We can now. Starting now.
But the gorilla, I mean, the palms. I mean, just swiping fools out, right? You know? And the bear, the bear is, I don't know, dude. Who would you pick? Do you have a pick?
Ooh, I don't know, man. It depends.
Question flip.
Right. I don't know. It could be a big draw.
Dude, they could. What if they all took each other out at the same time?
Cut necks.
That would be gangster. That would be the best fight of all time, for sure. Yeah. I don't know. I think they'd all lose and win at the same time.
It's a question for the future.
That was a good one.
Yeah. So what big advice do you have for younger artists? They're trying to be breaking the mold.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. You know, the industry and just the scene is so different now. It's really hard to like pick out anything specifically that will help you. I mean, you just really have to love what you do, you know? It's so commercial nowadays. It depends on what part of the industry you want to get in. There's the MTV side of the industry, and then there's like this cult following, awesome underground industry that you'll never see on TV and may never hear on the radio, but it's huge. You know what I mean? So I think
Pulse music. Kelley Mak.
Independent. But I think you really, you first have to establish what side of the industry you want to be in, Do you want to be at the VMAs? Do you want to be at SummerSalt? Where do you want to be?
It's tough.
So, I think for any artist, especially young artists coming up, there's so much generic shit, and you really have to find what makes you happy, and don't be an artist because you think it's cool. Be an artist because it comes from your soul, and if you do that, that's going to carry you further than any kind of label, any amount of money.
It's wisdom. Hey, so what can we expect in the near future from Kelley Mak?
Hopefully a lot. I have all these things, and so we'll see what transpires, but I do have a new album that I've been working on for what seems like forever. It's called Microphonics, and it's like it's a mesh of hip-hop and soul and electronic music. And I already have a video film for it that I did like out in the Salton Sea at Salvation Mountain, which you should Google that. That's nuts. And it'll get you excited. That's my most immediate thing. I'm really trying to finish that album up. I put it on hold just from being on tour for most of the summer. And other than that, just trying to rock more shows and see what comes. It's open. I'm in open season right now. Once the fall ends, open season.
Well, we hope to see you back here in the Bay Area really soon.
Who needs a lead singer?
Google Kelley Mak. Check it out. Kelley, thank you so much for coming by today.
Thanks, you.
Hey, this is Pulse Music.
Pulse.
Check it.